We got 5 more tips and tricks for you today. I'm not sharing my tangerines though. They're pretty tasty. All crammed in there. Lovely jubbly. Keep your nutrition up. You ain't gonna last 5 minutes in these lands. I see all you Timmies there running around. Heads up! Wasn't me. For our first tip today, I'm going to take you up to Lighthouse. If you've come into the raid naked, or you've got the bare minimum, hopefully you've brought a backpack, then I'll show you exactly why that's the first place you want to check. Especially if you've spawned here, in the hills there, or just the other side. Should we go on up and take a look? Come on. You're going to tell me all the secrets, all the tips, all the tricks, every nook and cranny I want to know about all of it. No? No? You don't get it? Fine. Just before we get to the lighthouse, you should note that there are usually 2 Fenix patrolling the perimeter. They're never inside, so you want to keep your eye out, make sure you take them out first. If you've got no weapons on you, you can use the support struts surrounding the base to hide behind, and then you can just pop out, snap a neck. You can fly. Off he goes. I just broke his neck. And I've got myself a pistol. Here we are at the ground floor. You can usually find an assault rifle on the bed. You've got the crate to the right of us and the tackle box that usually spawns down there. What I'll do is we'll zip up to the top, we'll collect the loot, I'll put it on the table and we'll have a little showcase. Armor box, pretty good box to find a bag in, or armor. Level 3, assault rifle, and a water bottle. I really should have come into this a bit more prepared. We'll just put that there. Shh. We will get that on the way down. Nice large weapon crate here, with a large amount of nothing in. Some barrels to check, some more barrels to check, and up the tippy top there's an armor crate here. Hopefully we have no armor, but that's not the end of the world. You can usually get the fuel for your generator on these barrels or other items. Let's just take a look up the top. You can usually find the flight recorder just around here, and one last crate. Choco bar. What a beautiful view. Let's go back downstairs and see what we managed to get out of this place. These are the items we've just pulled out from the various levels. There are 2 FAMAS assault rifles, the tackle box, a few loose items and a bag. So that's a pretty good start if you ask me. If you've come in with nothing and you've spawned either side of the lighthouse, get here as quick as you can. One thing I will say is, make sure you shut the door behind you. It's a clear indication that you've come in here to anybody else, so make sure you shut that door. What's tip number 2? Doors. What about them? They add an extra dynamic. Fenix certainly don't know how to deal with them. And with the addition of doors comes the addition of stacking up, breaching, and taking out these cheeky little Fenixes. Fenix don't know how to deal with doors. He knows I'm in here, He saw me run in here, he shot me on my way into here. But I quickly shut the door behind me, and he's stuck. He doesn't know what a door is. I can move to this door, and he'll follow me around. He can clearly see me. Come on. There we go. So he's a bit stuck right now. So you want to use doors and obstacles to your advantage. Things like trees, they can't see you in the trees. They don't react very well. Let's open the door slightly. Door's wide open. You could pop over and shoot me. Oh, he's going to try it. But he can't. He's still a bit stuck. Fenix don't like doors. Another example, tap the door open, make your exit, tap the door shut. Tap the door open, make your entry, tap the door shut. It only works on the initial tap. Use the back of your gun. Doors open, tap, door shut. So we've got another door here. We know there's at least 2 Fenix inside, or at least 1. I'm going to stack up on the door. Use my weapon. My weapon's ready. We can pie the corner. I know he's in here. So it's the other side of the door. Give it another tap. There he is, look. As you just saw, you can shoot through the doors, so don't think you're out of harm's way if somebody knows you're in here. Don't stand behind the door, because this door's already been opened. It won't shut properly. So I'm going to shut this door. Tap it, door's open, weapons ready, pie your corners, clear the room, make entry, tap the door shut. I wouldn't advise using your hands to open doors, it's too fiddly, you're unguarded. Use your weapon, tap the door, and you're good to go. Another thing you can do is use an item to open the door. Chuck it at the door, it'll open the door. As you just saw there, it bounced, hit the door again, opened it a bit more than I wanted. So when I go to close it, it probably won't line up properly. There you go. So yeah, use items if you want, but your weapon is the best thing to open a door with. If the door's shut behind you, then people are less likely to think you're in a building, which might give you an advantage. If you can hear them creeping up to the door, then you can get ready and blast them as they come through. Just be aware that some people are pretty good at this game, so they'll check their corners, they'll check their doors, they might even pop a flash and you'll get had. Looks like research is clear. Might go and check for a purple key card. So you may or may not know, beginners and new players are less likely to know this. You can get through these windows. You can use the chair to get up through the window. Just walk up to it, you'll automatically get on it. Aim for the middle frame bit there. Just here. Crouch down. As low as you can. And you're through. Lovely. What a view. But that's not where it stops. First of all, I'd like to mention, not that it's here today, but you can get the flight recorder on this little roof section. I believe it usually spawns there. But I'm going to bring you to the other side. Over here, along the right, you can see the little lip. if you do a little tactical jump, you can land on it. You can walk the whole length of it. Probably best to just jump again, and you've got yourself onto the roof of docks. It's not the best spot to be because you're quite open. People up in research can take you out, but if you know somebody's coming over from a beach, from Lighthouse, then you've got a pretty good angle. You can pick people off coming through the tunnel or along the beach there. Gives you a slight advantage and a good position to pick people off. Here we are at the church. So for the church, my little tip is going to be the bell and how to get to the smaller roof. The bell can be heard for up to 50 meters away. The closer I get, the more it rings. Cause a bit of panic, ring the bell. They might come to the church area, try and find you, but it's a good opportunity to lure someone out into the open or just towards this general area, and you could be waiting in any number of places. Chances are you're probably going to get them. On the other hand, if they've got flashlight and they see you hiding in the trees, then you're probably smoked. Bunch of weirdos. If we climb up the ladder and get to the very top, you can use this box here to jump onto the ledge and get over onto the other roof. There we go. Just like that. Drop down, not too far, and jump. So now you've got yourself another sneaky position. Shoot the bell. Lure someone to your location, watch them coming over the hills. You've got the high ground, so you've got a good advantage point. Move around the other side. This side's particularly good for cover, but it's also good for people coming up the hill, but they're less likely to look up and see you here. You do want to be careful dropping down, it will take off some of your health. Just like so. I had a quarter, it's taken me down to half. We are gathered here today to say thanks for our tips and tricks. So there we have it, 5 more tips and tricks and a couple of secrets in there for you as well. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to tune in next time. If you haven't checked out a couple of my other vids, go and check them out. Pop us a like and a subscribe if you like them, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Cheerio, goodbye. Bye. I said bye. Oh wait, I can just use this.